welcome to Pine Notes. My name is Lisa, and I thought I would give you my first week with my new Passion Planner. Now, usually on Mondays we would have our Halloween and Fall CAL, and that stands for Craft Along. But the last day to enter that CAL is Wednesday the 5th. So you still have 3 more days to enter. And in its place, I thought I'd do a little update. I am absolutely loving my Passion Planner. It has helped me get organized and stay organized. Previously, I had mentioned that I used to use Google Calendar because it went over all my devices. I found that I become accustomed now to dings and pings from my phone, and I almost ignore them. So I went back. It's weird how we go backwards to old-fashioned handwriting a calendar, and it has helped me tremendously. And we'll go ahead and open it up into our calendar. Not much has changed from last time, except I added that Frankenstein Friday is October 28th this year. I added that. Sweetest Day, which happens to be a holiday on my side of the country. It was a made-up holiday. We all know that, but we still celebrate. Any reason to celebrate. And we're on, honestly, the first full week of October here. And you can see I have an end of month update for crochet to give you and all kinds of notes. But let's get right to the calendar, and I marked it here for us. And just to give you a little preview of what a day in my, or a week in my life is like even, I'm going to insert pictures while I talk here. And of course, on Sundays I usually do the Halloween craft along. And this was for Sunday the 25th, so this was a week ago. And then I'm working on the apple orchard shawl. Mother's Christmas gift, Etsy, and blocking. Now this helped me tremendously in my blocking projects, and I love putting check marks next to everything I have accomplished that week. So to move on, Mondays are usually my organize my weekday. That's when I release the CAL. I had 2 packages for USPS, that's United States Postal Service, for pickup, and you can order that online, your supplies, everything. I can talk further about that if you want, but I had an eBay and a crochet sale to go out, so I wrapped it up and I got it scheduled for the postman to pick up on Tuesday. Order Shutterfly. I do my cards, and keep in mind the name of my channel is Pine Notes, and that's because I was a card creator first, and I've only been crocheting 2 years this December. I now focus more on my crochet, but would love to share with you the icons on my website. This is a little tedious work. I'll insert a picture here. Every single one of those icons have to be placed on every page, and the HTTPs or the hyperlinks attached to it as well. I use a system called freeware or shareware on the internet, so I don't pay for my programs like you would with Windows or with any other Adobe, for example. Shareware is exactly that. It is free. and I could talk more on my website later. And then Tuesday brought us to freeze tomatoes. Now if you follow me on Instagram, you will see my beautiful pictures, which I will insert here. Yes, the last harvest of the season was taken, so I crock pot and made tomato sauce. And then Wednesdays we film for our CC along, so hashtag CC along with Lisa, our circular center vest that's also going to be for our cable crochet, everything you can. And then also I had in here to paint my skull for the craft along. List my Etsy's, which I did. Release the video for the craft along. This is Harvest the Sage. It was a huge harvest week last week for me. Keep in mind I have patio plants, so when I say huge, it's just patio plants. I did not get to do this, so here's the things I didn't get to do. I highlighted in yellow to move them forward. I would like to practice my knitting. I call myself a beginner crocheter, but I am learning knitting. I'm more intermediate crocheter now. I can maybe do a square in knitting. It's something I want to do. Clean in-store stash yarn. Yeah, that room's pretty bad. I've got to clean and sort that. We had a new moon on Friday. I have my new crochet video for update, which we filmed. And I have my notes over here of what I wanted to talk about that I kept all week. I had a couple haybacks to give and just wanted to make sure. There's one that's going to be for crafts, and when I release my craft along video, I will shout out to her as well. Shutterfly had 10 free cards, so definitely ordered those. And I did have a sale on my Shutterfly. That's why it says order Shutterfly over here, and I'll insert that beautiful picture of what they ordered right here. The name of this particular card or series of cards is called My Father's Orchids. My father's been growing orchids for 40 years, and I go over and photograph them and turn them into cards. So I had a card sale last week and I had to order for that. And then different notes down here. So anything I didn't do, like these, got slid over to here. And this is my week for Sunday, October 2nd, and here we are, clean up. That's my main focus. See all these little balls of yarn here? Clean up this week. We also have our Halloween and Fall cowl moves to the 5th. I have to do my end of month whips, switch the website to a Halloween theme. Currently it is on fall. I do my own clip art, and I have some really cute Halloween items. And of course, because it's the first of the month, bills and budgets and all that fun stuff. Order your UPS and supplies for Christmas now. So tissue paper, string, envelopes, anything you need, because let me tell you, they will run out. I ran out last year, so I'll make sure I don't this year. I decided to get new business cards, so that's what that reminder is. Now I've got to create them from scratch, no problem. Fringe poncho. My cousin saw my video on my update for the week before I even got to mention it, and she goes, "You know me, yes, I want fringe on that poncho." So my work to-do list is the apple orchard, add the fringe, and my Etsy is below us here. I'm working on a coral virus shawl now for my shop. My other work to-do lists are keep updating the pages, cards for Christmas. I want to have a sale for Christmas cards, and other things to do would be to knit, drop spindle, block the crochet as we go, and create the granny puzzled cape. And if you didn't see that, why I love this book probably the most is because I can take my ideas and put them in here. This was the $3,000 poncho that I showed on my update Friday, and my thoughts and colors along that. I just simply added it in here with removable tape, so that tape can be moved around. This is the cable crochet sweater I added, and then my notes for the poncho I have: yes to fringe. I'm keeping track of how many balls of yarn. And here's the circular center vest for fall notes, and what we're going to do for episode 4. So I very much like that there's blank pages back here. I picked up a business card in Oberlin, so it's kept in this little pocket back here, so I remember to contact her. So this is my week so far, and I need to take inventory when I clean. I really need to do that, so that whole day, Tuesday, is going to be devoted to that. Also, here's when our craft along ends, and isn't she classic? I love Elizabeth Taylor as Cleopatra. And then I have to film our CC along, our circular center vest, and release it on Thursday. And then gathering all the information for our Halloween and fall craft along to release it right here on Monday the 10th. And then to do a Live Fit video, I've got to give you an October update, and that's a lot of stuff here. So I hope you guys are having a good week. This is just a little glimpse into my life. I wanted to also come on here and remind you that the Halloween craft along does end Wednesday, and we will have our update on my craft for the week, and I look forward to hearing from you. Let me know if you want to keep up with the planner series. I do enjoy it. It gives you a little bit of glimpse of the work I do during the week for you, for this YouTube channel. And as always, I thank you for liking, watching, and subscribing to my channel. Put those post-it notes away, people. We've got a planner now. And take care, everybody. Bye.